In middle school, I was a loser. I found my middle school journal, and I haven't looked at this thing ever, because why would I? This is gonna be humiliating to read. Why don't I just share it with complete strangers? It begins with this really deep thing. So I wrote about my first crush. I like someone. She likes me. We call each other every night. We talk to each other for an hour each night. We even admitted that we like each other, and then I wrote her name. I have all these like swirls under there. That is a true 10-year-old crush. Yesterday, we had a family meets family at Chuck E. Cheese. In 10-year-old terms, we went on a date to Chuck E. Cheese with our parents. Obviously it wasn't a date because we were 10 years old. I'm a few pages in, and it's all about this girl. Like, there's nothing else going on in my life except for this girl. So now I have no clue why I wrote so many pages about her. Yeah, I don't either. At recess today, I pretended I was a pterodactyl. I also made my own footprint language. I never knew my life was so interesting, and that's God's gift. Yesterday, I realized that dinosaurs are not everything. There's more to life than fiction. I wrote gotta go here at the end of one of the entries, like why did I write gotta go? Why couldn't I have just shut the book and left? I had an obsession with Lilo and Stitch. On Lilo and Stitch, I said, I really hope in heaven they are there. Now, I was not a little kid. I was like 11. Literal entry, I don't feel like writing. I'm gonna put more Lilo and Stitch stickers in here. And I did. I wrote, I want to be an animator. And this is the picture that I drew. So, obviously, I was on the path to success. More about Lilo and Stitch. I wrote 6 pages about Disneyland. And then I have more stickers of Lilo and Stitch. There's more Lilo and Stitch. And this isn't in the course of like a month. This is like 2 years at this point. I am sad. No one listens to me, so I may run away. Really, I don't want to. Well, I need to buck up and get a life. Then I put a side note in. Running away is stupid. I just found yet another montage to Lilo and Stitch. Got my latest Lilo and Stitch montage. I wrote, guess what? I am writing a movie. Literally the next entry a month later, guess what? I am taking tennis lessons. I don't know what happened to the movie. My 13th birthday. It's my birthday. I am so happy. Dad had to go to California today for a business trip. I am depressed. I don't like school. School wastes so much of my time. I'm writing about this girl again from the beginning of the journal, almost 3 years later. And at this point, I can't even talk to her. So, I don't know. I think somebody else was interested in her, and I was pretty jealous. So, that's really funny. So, I just went through my entire middle school journal. I thought it would be funnier, but instead, I just found pictures of Lilo and Stitch. That's all I have today. You should subscribe because you should.